Varsity Kids. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. I mean, I know it's only been a week, but still, how are you guys doing? Pretty good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Hey, did you guys know that this week is the last week of our series called Blueprints? I know, it's super sad because in this series, we learned all about God's plans, what they are, how they affect us, and how we play a part in them. And it's been pretty spectacular so far. I'm gonna miss this series, but can I share a secret with you? Yeah, okay, come close. Closer? Closer? Okay, whoa, not that close. Just kidding. Okay, next month's series is going to be even I promise. So let's finish this series on a high note. Anyways, before we get started, I need your help. You see, I had some key words from our lesson that I wanted to share with you, but they got all scrambled up again. Do you think you could help me unscramble them? Yeah? Okay, great. Let's take a look at the first key word. S-U. Oh, wait, I think I know this one. Friends, what do you think it is? I think you're right. It's the word us. That's an easy peasy one. I don't know how I didn't get it. Good thing I have all of you and your help. Oh, well, anyways, good job. Keyword number 2. N-A-L-P. We know this one. You guys know it? Of course, it's the word plan. We've had that word every week. All right, so far we have the words plan and us. Let's see what the next keyword is. D-E-D U-L-C-N-I. Geez, this one's kind of hard. Do you guys have any guesses? Well, those are great guesses. I think somebody said the right one though. It's the word included. Okay, so what do we do with the words us, plan, and included? You're right. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see what the last keyword is. D-O-G. This one's easy. We've had it before. What do you guys think? Yep, God. Okay, all of our keywords are us, plan, included, and God. But friends, I still don't really know what the lesson's about. Do you? Nope. Well, I guess it's a good thing our lesson is gonna come up soon. But before we get there, let's go ahead and worship God together. Worship is a time where we can put aside all the tough things we may be going through and remember that God is always good. We can praise Him because even when things are crazy in our life, He's there to help us. So let's go ahead and worship Him for who He is. Come on.
Come on, put them together tonight. I count on one thing. The same God that never fails will not fail me now. You won't fail me now in the waiting. The same God who's never late is working all things out. You're working all things out. And yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will bless your name. Oh yes, I will sing for joy when my heart is heavy all my days. Oh yes, I will. Same God that never fails will not fail me now. You won't fail me now in the waiting. The same God who's never late is working all things out. You're working all things out. Oh yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will.
This is easily the most spectacular idea I've ever had. And the best part is, I'm gonna do it all by myself. I mean, how hard could it be? All I need are some woods and some tools and to just put it all together, you know? Oh, hey Rest City kids. I didn't realize you were there. You see, I was looking at Mr. Whiskers' small and tiny little cat bed the other day, and I decided that, well, Mr. Whiskers is the most amazing cat, and that means that he deserves the most spectacular bed or home. That's right. I'm going to build Mr. Whiskers his own house. I have it all planned right here. And I know what you're thinking. Taylor, does that mean Mr. Whiskers won't live with you anymore? And of course not. Mr. Whiskers will live with me forever because I would just miss him way too much if he moved away from me. I decided to build him a house in my backyard so he can come and visit whenever he wants and also have his own space to relax when he needs it. I mean, it's a pretty flawless plan, except one tiny little thing. I thought I would be able to build this beautiful house all by myself because I'm really great at crafts. That's like my specialty. But building and crafting aren't exactly the same thing. I'm not very good with a hammer, so maybe I can't build a home all by myself. Maybe, I don't know. What do what to do. What do I do? Wait, rest of the kids, what do you guys think I should do? Yeah? Okay, I hear you. Wow, that is a great idea. I should ask my friends to help me. Thanks, guys. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. I mean, God gave each of my friends different talents, and if we each used our unique talents and put them together to build Mr. Whiskers a new house, well, then I think it would be the coolest kitty house ever. I'm gonna give Zach a call right now and see if he wants to help. Give me 1 second, friends. Oh, hey Zach, I have a question for you. Well, since you're an amazing builder, I wanted to see if you could help me build Mr. Whiskers his very own kitty house. So, what do you think? Yeah? You would love to help? Well, that's great. Thanks, Zach. I guess I'll see you later and we can talk about the blueprints to build Mr. Whiskers his house. Okay, bye. Oh, you have something to tell me. Okay, well, what is it? Got you. Okay. Thanks, Zach. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Wow, friends, did you hear that? Zach said he would help. Isn't that the best news? Oh, wait. You guys want to hear the news Zach shared with me? Really? Okay, I guess I could tell you. Or maybe I could just keep it to myself. Nah, just kidding. He told me that I'm included in God's plan. And guess what, friends? That's our big idea for the day. Hey, can you guys say that with me? Yeah? Okay, great. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I am included in God's plan. Thanks, friends. You know, it's a pretty special thing that I'm included in God's plan, but it's not just me. You guys are too, and well, all of us are. God loves us so much that He includes us in His plans. Let's go ahead and take a look at today's lesson video. Let me just find that remote. Friends, why can't I ever find the remote? Oh, here it is.
No, oh no, where is he? He should have been here by now. Oh, hey there, kids. Welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV! Hosted by Carl, where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now once again, welcome to Grow TV!
Come on, this is crazy. Why isn't he here yet? Hey, kids. Sorry if it looks like I'm panicking. Because I am panicking! You see, we had a lot planned for Grow TV today, but can you guess where my co-host Andy is? If you guessed anywhere right beside me, then you're right. He's not here. Everything I had planned is ruined. Wait a minute. What if I did everything I was planning on doing with Andy, but just did it by myself? That's it. I can do that. Let's get started. First, we usually start off the day with a high five. Or a handshake. Or a hug. All right. Next, joke time. Knock, knock. Next on the list is playing catch. Hey. Well, all that was useless.
Carl,
Andy!
I'm so sorry I'm late.
Where have you been?
I'm so sorry, man. I completely forgot we had Grow TV today. I was just at home feeding my pet tiger, and then I just realized what time it was, and I came home.
You have a pet tiger?
You don't?
No, I do not have a pet tiger.
Interesting. Anyway, I'm here to do all the things we had planned today, all right? But first, high five. High five, Carl. Up top. I said high five. Carl, did you hear me?
I don't wanna. I don't wanna!
Why didn't you give me a high five, man?
I guess I'm just not in the mood.
Well, that stinks. Is everything okay?
Well, I guess I'm just a little disappointed.
What? Why?
I don't know. I guess I was expecting a really fun day, and then when I realized you weren't coming in, I tried to do the plan all by myself.
And?
And it didn't work!
Well, yeah.
What?
High fives, jokes, games, those things aren't supposed to be done by themselves. I mean, that doesn't even sound fun.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't.
You know, even Jesus didn't do everything by himself.
Really? Seems like he wouldn't need the help of the others.
Well, let's look at Mark 11. Grab the Bible.
You grab it.
You're closer.
Fine. Ah, alrighty. Hit it. This is where Jesus rides into Jerusalem.
It sure is. Jesus was heading there to finish out God's plan by saving everyone. But this was a very special time that a lot of people were looking forward to for a very long time.
Really? Why?
You see, what Jesus was about to do was predicted long before Jesus was even born.
Well, that seems to happen a lot with Jesus.
It's true because Jesus was the Savior and the King that all the prophets from the Old Testament had talked about. So what does it say happened before Jesus showed up in Jerusalem?
Well, several things. It mentions that some people went to go get some sort of key.
A key.
Yeah, a key to use when they were done. Maybe to open a door?
Let me see. Carl, it says they went to go get a donkey. Donkey.
Oh, a donkey. I was gonna say, a donkey definitely is not a thing. But why not ride something more exciting, like a camel or an elephant?
The donkey was actually a symbol of peace at that time, and a horse would have been a good idea, but it represented a lot of kingdoms back then that weren't about peace at all. They were about war and stuff. Jesus wanted to show that God's plan would be about peace.
Then it says that once the donkey was with Jesus, someone put a cloak on the donkey so Jesus could sit on it. Well, then there were some people that took off their cloaks and laid them on the ground for Jesus. And others grabbed branches to put down on the ground.
You know why they did that?
Was it because it was laundry day and their clothes were too clean, so they had to dirty them up before they had to wash them?
Not quite. It was actually a way to show respect for people who were really important, like kings.
Like Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool. Oh, and look here. It even says people were singing to and about Jesus. They were worshiping God through all of it.
Yep, I'd say Jesus had a pretty good entrance into Jerusalem.
I'd say so too.
You know what I like most about this whole story?
Please don't say it was the key.
No, it was the fact that none of that would have ever happened if it wasn't for everyone pitching in and doing their part.
I mean, I guess you're right. I mean, you had people fetching donkeys, laying down their clothes and branches, singing. No way someone could do that all by themselves.
Not a chance. But God's plan for people wasn't just for them to participate in Jesus entering Jerusalem. It was much bigger than that. This king that they were welcoming into the city was going to save them and bring them closer to God.
So God's plan involved people, but it was also about people.
That's right. So even though I messed up today's plans and didn't make you feel included, just know you are always included in God's plans.
I guess you're right. I am included in God's plans.
Wait, that's our big idea.
No, it's not.
It is.
Are you sure?
Yeah, look at the script.
It's our big idea!
Today's big idea is I'm included in God's plan.
So let's say it out loud on the count of 3. Ready?
Ready.
1,
2,
3.
I'm included in God's plan.
Yes, I am. And so are you. And so is Andy. So the plan shall be moved forward, hence now with God's plan.
Forever.
Forever.
And ever.
Cooleth.
Well, Carl, we learned a lot today, but I hope you know I'm really sorry for being late.
No worries. I forgive you. But don't let it happen again. Or else.
Or else what?
I'm just kidding.
Okay. See you next week.
Watch your bag, Auntie.
Who said that?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear anything. Watch your bag.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Bro TV.
Poor Carl. It's definitely no fun to play catch all by yourself. I mean, it's not even really possible. The ball would just bounce away. Oh, that must be Zach. Wonder if he's ready to go over the plan for Mr. Whiskers' kitty house.
Taylor!
Yeah?
I'm ready to get building. Let's go.
Zach, wait.
Taylor, what's up? I'm ready. I mean, I have a hammer and this cool hat. Like, why can't we get started?
Well, I love how excited you are to help, but you haven't even seen the blueprints yet. And I still have to ask the rest of our friends if they're able to help. You definitely can't build this house all by yourselves.
What's up? Why? I have a hammer. You have the blueprints. That's all we need for success, right?
Well, I mean, kind of, but don't you think it would be a lot easier to build this masterpiece with a little more help from our friends? Let them be a part of our plan? Include them?
No, not really. I think I can handle it.
Zach, you are super talented, and I believe that you and I could definitely pull this off. But our friends are also super talented, and if all of us work together and use all of our talents, I think we could make something super special for Mr. Whiskers. And I think together we can do anything. That's why God's plan is all about togetherness.
It is? How so?
Well, remember the big idea?
of course, I'm included in God's plan. But what does that have to do with togetherness?
Well, because that means that God included you and me and, well, everyone in his plan. And that's pretty special because I don't think God needed our help. He wanted it. I think that's why he gave us all such unique talents, because he knew if we worked together and used those talents he gave us, we could make the world better day by day. And I think that would be the same for our plan to make Mr. Whiskers Kitty House. If you, me, and all our friends work together, I think we could make something extraordinary.
Okay. I hear you. I think you're onto something. I mean, we have some super talented friends,
We do.
and these blueprints are a great start.
They are.
But imagine how much bigger it could be after we use all of our talents together. Oh, it's gonna be grand. I can barely wrap my head around it. Taylor, I'm going to call all of our friends, like right now. I will see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye, Zach. Rest City kids, I'm a part of God's plan. Me, you, all of us. How special is that? The God of the universe chose us to help carry out his plan. That's just so dang cool, huh? Oh, wait, do you guys know what time it is? Yep, you got it, memory verse time. This is the last week to memorize this verse, so go ahead and stand up and let's do it together.
Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Hey friends, it's memory verse time. Our verse for this month is going to be Jeremiah 29:11. It says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Well, now that we know it, let's get some moves to go with it. For move number 1, you're going to point to your brain. Nice. All right, for move number 2, you're gonna put your hands up to your mouth like you're calling to someone or singing. Perfect. That'll help us be even louder with our verse to share with others. Now, move number 3, you're gonna raise both arms like you're cheering someone on. Woohoo! Nice job. Next, move number 4, you're gonna make an X with your arms while you shake your head no. Yeah, no. Anyways, you're doing it right. Move number 5, you're gonna act like you are giving something to someone 2 times in a row. Now that we have that figured out, let's add some words. Are you ready? Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Whoa, you guys are like memory verse masters. Let's speed it up for a little bit of a challenge. Ready? Okay. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. You all crushed that. Good job, everybody. Don't forget to keep practicing this verse loud and proud and share this verse with your friends and family. Have an awesome day.
Woohoo! You guys are superstars when it comes to memorizing your verses. Great job, friends. Well, I'm off to share my blueprints with Mr. Whiskers. He's gonna be so pumped. Hopefully he doesn't celebrate his excitement by getting into my yarn again. Well, see you later.
Well, hey, I hope you enjoyed today's experience. Here at Rest City, we know that church and parenting go way beyond Sunday mornings. And the truth is, your child's relationship with Jesus takes time to cultivate and to develop. That's why we would love to connect with you and encourage you as a family throughout the entire week. You can stay in touch with all things Rust City Kids by just signing up for our parent email. Just fill out a quick form by going to rustcity.church/kids. From there, you will be receiving encouragements from our very own kids pastor and activities that you could do right from home, notifications about upcoming events, and so much more. And while you're there, be sure to check out the Parents Guide. It's gonna give you a breakdown of everything that we cover throughout the entire month. Also, we've added a big show note sheet to help your kids follow along with the entire kids experience. And it's gonna help some of the information that we cover stick. So check it out, have a great week, and we'll see you later.